Hi guys, so this is the first ride of the Suzuki V-Strom 800DE with the DNA filter. I haven't ridden the bike since I've changed the filter, so this will be some kind of first impression if I feel something. Does it worth it or not to change the filter? There is a bit of difference in the noise. There is a bit more prominent noise from the exhaust. I can hear it a bit louder. Let's just warm a bit the bike. I will also take it to washing to check if the water gets in the filter underneath the seat. I will not try to to wash out the seat, because the seat, as you already know, probably if you have a V-Strom, there is an issue with the seats on the V-Strom. They are not water sealed, and they retain some water inside the foam. And if you leave the bike in the rain, you will get your ass wet. Yeah, so there is a noticeable sound difference. I can hear it better now when I try to rev out the bike a bit. But from the power point I cannot feel so much. I'm not sure if there is some gain or not. My main objective with the changing of this filter was to, let's say, make the bike run a little more cleaner with a lot more air. Because from what I saw, the OEM housing of the air filter is very narrow, and I'm not sure if this bike gets all the air that it needs. Yeah, so there is a big sound difference. After 5,000 RPM you can definitely hear the sound. Usually here there is police, so I have to stay under the limit. Let's change the mode to more aggressive one, more direct. So basically in the V-Strom, if you do not know, there are three riding modes: A, B and C. C, it's like comfort, or let's say it's very numb. You twist the acceleration, but you get really late the power. B, it's more compliant, you can modulate the acceleration better. And A, it's you have to fine-tune it. It's a bit difficult to ride in A when you are stuck in traffic, so you better use B mode. Yeah, so yeah. Did you hear that pitch sound? It was amazing. Yeah, it's a little bit more noticeable with this filter. I will try to give it a little bit more gas when we get out of this city. When the law permits, because here there are a little of traffic. There is a little bit of traffic, and you never know when someone crosses the street illegally or legally. Yeah, so I can hear a difference in the sound, which is pretty pleasant. I'm presently surprised to hear this That's... Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, there is a definitely change in the sound, guys. This is not something subjectively, I just can hear it. It's a big difference in the sound when you go over 5000 RPM. The exhaust goes alive, it's amazing. It wasn't cheap, $112 or $120, something like that was the whole set. Another V-Strom, the 650. Let's say, how we can call it, big brother or little brother? Little brother in terms of power, but the big brother in terms of age. Still rides amazing, that bike. The only thing I didn't like and made me choose the 800DE was the headlight unit. I'm not so in love with the headlight of this yeah, so you can definitely hear it, guys. I hope you can hear the sound. It's pretty amazing, the change in the sound. I'm not sure if you can if I can feel any difference in the power aspect, but in the sound, in the placebo effect that you get from the sound, it's amazing. I think this modification is worth it if you want to change the air filter. Not necessarily DNA, but you can add any sport filter to it, and you can try also with the OEM housing. You can cut it out to make it more breathable, remove those snorkels, and for sure you will hear a difference in the sound, how the bike sounds. Yeah, so it's amazing. I will try to also tune it a bit, but after I get an exhaust, the end exhaust, just the end. I will not decat this bike because I will use it on the road, and I don't want to have any problems with emissions and with the legislation. There is a lot of cars that are doing the inspections just on the road to check if you are compliant or not, and I don't want to get myself in this kind of issues, basically because I will not be able to use this kind of power for this bike. I only have 2 years since I joined the clan of motorcycling, and I do not need more power for the moment. I'm hoping for the traffic to go away after I get out of this town. Yeah, I'm really liking the sound. The sound, it's amazing. It's a bit windy outside. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's a bit windy. Let's stop a bit here. I wanted to be sure that I have opened the fog lights, and I'm not sure if I have turned them on or not. Yeah, I have them on. Yeah, this is another downside of the fog lights, because I don't have any indication that the fog lights have been turned on or off. pretty nice sound when you get up to speed. Let's see, I heard a bit that it will change also the vibrations. You will feel less vibration. That might be true. I was feeling a lot of vibration around 4,500 RPM in the foot pegs. Let me get there. I can still feel some vibration, but are a little bit reduced. There are not so many vibrations as before. Let's see if I can see something in the mirrors, because when the mirrors vibrate a lot after 90 kilometers on these bikes. On this kind of bikes, you will not be able to distinguish the car perfectly in the mirror. It vibrates a lot, but you can see a car in the mirror. You just cannot distinguish it very well. But this is the problem with all the two-cylinder bikes. They all have vibrations in some RPM range or above an RPM range, like we have here in this bike. Now let me see if I can pass this car. I can say that the vibration are a little bit subdued because of this modification I did. This is the average temperature. I cannot see any difference in it. It stays at 86 degrees Celsius when you ride like so, without traffic. It doesn't matter the temperature outside. I always saw that it's about 86. Right now we are at 85 degrees. So maybe 1 degree in cruising temperature. Not sure. We will need to test it longer. But for the time being, I don't see any increase in the fuel consumption. Just for reference, oops, this guy is braking. Just for reference, it looks like I resetted the fuel consumption. So right now it's 4.0. Yeah, nice sound. Yeah, really nice loud sound. Usually the fuel consumption of this bike, if you enjoy it, if you ride it to enjoy it, it's around 5 to 5.4 liters, so per 100 kilometers. So it's not that much considering the power. Oh, really nice. Oh, this guy is passing. Nice. So yeah, at 5,000 RPM the vibration are less than before. I cannot feel so much vibrations. The mirrors vibrate less than before, but we still have vibrations. It's not perfectly smooth, but it doesn't bother me. So let's lower a bit the RPMs, switch in fourth gear, give it some gas one more time. Yeah, that's nice sound, amazing. Yeah, we still have vibration, guys, in the 5000 RPM range, but I think they are less. You can see in the mirror how it vibrates. You cannot make the picture. You can see that there is a car, but you cannot see it, the edges very well. So this is the range where you can feel vibration, 4500 RPM above, then you can start feeling some vibrations into the engine, into the foot pegs, into the mirrors. Let's also deactivate the traction control. Yeah, give it one more time gas. It's amazing. I think this modification, changing your air filter to a sport air filter, whichever that might be, I think it's worth the money. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.